First time I saw Hendrix, first time anybody saw Hendrix, I'd heard about it. I brought an album of his back from England prior to that, one of the first ones that came into the country. But that was the first time anybody had seen him. And my God, you know, we all just sat there with our jaws dropped. You know, we couldn't believe anybody could do that. Nobody had ever seen or heard anybody play guitar like that before, ever. You know, we knew about Eric Clapton and, you know, Jimmy Page and people, but it wasn't like that, you know. Hendrix, the guitar was a part of him, you know. If his left hand could reach the keyboard, the fingerboard of the guitar from any angle, in any way, he could play better than anybody. He didn't even have to have his other hand on the guitar. You know. Or I guess it would have been his right hand, actually, because he was left-handed and he played upside down. So yeah, I mean his right hand, actually. He was totally amazing. It was the first time that I'd seen The Who live, and that was a bit of a shock. You know, nobody had ever seen anybody be quite that outrageous either. They kind of, I was offended by them kicking over the drums and bashing the amps and smashing guitars and stuff like that. I thought, you know, well, it's good drama, but it's kind of silly. They were wild, you know, but it was something sacrilegious about, you know, hurting instruments. I didn't understand that whole trip. But the idea was, of course, you know, to get attention in any way that you could. You know, it's still going on. There is at least those people could play. You know, I understood shock rock. You know, I understood the idea of I'll do anything to get your attention, but after that, you know, it went downhill. That idea engendered people doing all kinds of silly stuff, you know. Alice Cooper and his snake, and it went downhill from there, you know. Costumes and makeup and smoke bombs and bullshit, you know. But that was the very front of it, and the people who did it actually could play. You know, there's no question about The Who or Hendrix being able to make music.